Hey guys, Kelly Miro here. Welcome to another video of me doing a side-by-side of WooCommerce and North Commerce. And in this video, I'm going to be showing how you can review customers' information inside of North Commerce and in WooCommerce. Let's head over to customers inside of North Commerce. So just right here at the top, I can click on North Commerce. And then I have my information here inside of this list view. I can see all my customers. In this case, this is just that first customer I just created that purchased those 2 shoes. So I'll click into there. And here I can see the order that was created. So we have a one-time order and they purchased the shoes. I have the information for the customer, their shipping address. And if I want to do anything in this, I can do any customer comments or review or edit any of the customer's information. And all that looks good. So if I head over to WooCommerce and go to customers, let that load. There we go. And here I can review this customer. So I don't know why it doesn't show the name. In the order, does it show the name? Like Kelly Miro, that's my name for the order, but inside of customers, I just have like a username, and it takes a while to load. This is just a local server here, and I can't click into it. I can email that person, that's cool. So I can't really do anything with this customer, it feels like. So I'm clicking it, I can review the information. So last active was March 17th. That's when the purchase was made based on this server, I guess, or the time I have set up in here, because it's really the 16th. And then I have the email, total orders, total spend, the average order value, the country, the city, the region, and the postal code. So that looks awesome. So I don't know if I'm missing something here, but I can't edit this customer or see them. But if I go to users, I go to Kelly Miro, it's not the same. I guess because it knew I was logged in, but I don't know why I didn't store the customer name. So inside of WooCommerce, I'm not really able to edit anything in terms of the customer information. I still don't know why it takes so long to load those. I can't edit anything here, but inside of North Commerce, I'm able to go in here and I'll be able to review all the orders. This might be a little bug that I can fix, but I think in general here, I can customize pretty much everything that I'd want when it comes to the customer's information, and then that it would update. But inside of WooCommerce, it looks like I can't do that. That is general customer overview stuff. If I want to add a new customer manually, I can just go ahead and add a new customer. So let's call this customer Spencer Miller. And Spencer Miller's email is going to be spencermiller@demo.com. And I don't really care to give him a number, so I'm just going to click create customer. And then that customer has been created. So inside of WooCommerce, I don't think I can create a customer out of the box like this, like just manually create a customer. I can manually add an order. I can manually add an order here, which I do want to do a comparison video on that. But I don't think I can manually add a customer here. So I might want to manually add a customer to get them into my system, get them into my email list, or maybe that customer isn't quite a customer yet, but I want to add them to the system as sort of like a lead that I know will end up becoming a customer for whatever reason. You could do that all inside of North Commerce here. So if I wanted to manually create a customer inside of WooCommerce, let's Google that really quick. Manually create customer in WooCommerce. Okay. Manually creating customers in AutoShip Cloud with Woo. So I guess a user is a customer with WooCommerce, right? So that makes total sense. So if I had like the username was going to be, we can use my personal email probably. And let's do Spencer again. Spencer Miller at demo.com. Okay, cool. So that looks good. So we don't need to send them an email. And then if I go into Spencer Miller's account, then I would have customers here. I believe Spencer should show up here. Okay, so maybe not. So that guide was good. Let's see, to find like another one here. How to manually create orders. Let's see. Customers, 2 methods. Adding customers to WooCommerce from the WordPress dashboard. Users add new subscriber. Oh yeah. So I guess they created a custom user type, which I just missed really quick. So that would be the difference. So I would go in here inside of Spencer's and change the role to customer. Okay, awesome. So inside of North Commerce, what happens is I have a North Commerce customer, and if I register to create an account on that website through one of the North Commerce like customer forms, it'll automatically link the North Commerce customer with a WordPress user, and those two things will work together, but they sort of live in separate tables, so you can do different things with them. Like, for example, so here's Spencer Miller now. That it looks like it's all caught up. But what happens is, instead of North Commerce, you have the North Commerce customers, and you have the WordPress users, both living in separate database tables referenced by the WordPress ID or the user ID. And the reason we did that was that if you wanted to run reports for specific customers that, okay, I want to filter all my customers that have at least one order that have spent, a total of $50. I want to be able to run that query to generate that report that has all those customers, and then maybe I'll export those. It makes it exponentially faster to do that, and even possible when everything lives in its own table. So that's why we have North Commerce customers and WordPress users separate. We had a long internal discussion about whether or not we should have like WordPress users just be the customers, and we decided to just link them by user ID and have them live in separate worlds. But it would link, and then there's also some other verification stuff that you could do if you like wanted to. If you're a WordPress user and you want to verify that you want to link your North Commerce account manually or something, then you'd have to confirm that via email and stuff like that. So that's how it's handled inside of North Commerce. And then in WooCommerce, they live in the WordPress user world, and then this is the information I can see. So I guess if I wanted to edit something, I'd have to go into the users area and then edit that. So like, let's say I want to change Spencer Miller's name to like Gary. Then I would go there to do that instead of coming inside of the North Commerce and updating the name here, like Gary. Let's say Gary's there. So then there's Gary right there. And then Gary Miller's there. And I go to customers. Gary should live right here. And there's Gary there. So that's how you'd edit them. So that's the difference with customers inside of WooCommerce and North Commerce. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.